Hi Virgo, welcome to your unexpected reading for May 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the link to the recommended reader shout out, which goes to Soul Wisdom. Love and support to her. I think she used to go by Divinely Feminine, I think. Three of Swords, all right, we'll look at that. Anyway, Soul Wisdom is what her channel is called. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love. If this is about a person, this could resonate with your or theirs or your, for that matter, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, so Virgo, unexpected for May 2020. All right, Virgo, May 2020, unexpected. Knight of Swords. Oopsie. So what was that Three of Swords about? That's what I want to know. Okay, so we got King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. So is this you two still dealing with each other even after it's ended because you're trying to sort out communal property, living in separate places? Like there's been a division of you two. Is this about you having to still deal with this person and figuring out what you're going to do moving forward by yourself? Because King of Wands, Queen of Wands, that's Sagittarius. That could be Queen of Wands. All right, let's look here. What's his Four of Swords? And then we had the Three of Swords, remember? King of Swords. Okay, that could be Gemini. Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, the Sun. Look at you, Virgo. Okay, this started off really bad. It was like, oh God, but it looks like whatever you're waiting for to come through comes through. So if you're kind of dealing with someone about giving you what you're due in a situation, I don't know what that means yet. I don't know if this is work. I don't know if this is a person. They're actually going to come through. This is you. Are you communicating through a third party here? Is it you two? Are you dealing with work? Or are you dealing with somebody, family, romance, whatever, but you're dealing with an intermediary? You're not directly dealing with them. You're having someone speak for you, like a lawyer, doctor, therapist. Somebody is speaking or advocating for you on your behalf and vice versa for this person. What's this? What's this Four of Swords? There's going to be some kind of reinstatement or restitution. There's recompense here. There's being paid what you're due. What's this Four of Swords about for Virgo? The Hierophant. Okay, so we've got for the Virgos I'm reading for, this is all about a quite possibly a marriage or at least a connection with communal assets in separation, quite possibly permanent separation. You're just waiting to parse out community property or custody, things like that. What's this King of Swords? This could be the judge or the third party speaking on your behalf or your person's behalf. What's this King of Swords? Could be Gemini. King of Swords about for Virgo. Five of Wands. All right. This is Seven of Wands. Whoopsie. Queen of Swords. Good gracious, all these queens. Good for you. Good for you. What's this Queen of Pentacles? That's right. Because you're not wanting to drag. Oh my gosh, the whole family's showing up. Where's the Page of Swords? You're not wanting to prolong this. You're just wanting what's fair. You're wanting fair resolution here. This could be with work, could be with a family member, but it is waiting to get something that is due you, and you had to get a third party involved to mediate. And it actually shows, surprisingly, that you are going to get what you were petitioning for or what you were holding out for. What's this Sun card for Virgo? Is this sun card? That could be Leo. This could be Capricorn. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini. Knight of Swords twice. Holy cow. What's this sun card about? Has this gone on for a while? Is that why you're shocked when it actually finally ends and goes through? Because you can finally consider this ended and start healing, or finally consider this ended. There's something that's going to be very like dotting the last I or crossing the last T about this. This is you being in a formidable position and having and able to either represent yourself adequately or having someone else do so on your behalf and getting what you have been waiting for. It feels like you've been holding out for some sort of recompense or someone paying you back, compensation, your fair share, and it actually happens. What's this Death card about? Okay, we got the Lovers here. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. The Sun card. All right. So what's this Death card about? Okay, Death. This is, whatever you had with this person is unequivocally ended or over, but it is finalized because you are finally paid or get what is owed to you. And it is what you wanted. It's not anything less. It is what you wanted. That then begins you being able to heal. It's the final. So I don't know what, it feels like physical property or money. And it feels like whatever you've been fighting for, what you wanted, you'll get. It is not without representation and battle or long drawn out battle. It comes to a close in May. And it's almost like you can't believe it. And then now that that's done, now becomes like, okay, you're finally free. Now it's about unpacking what the heck happened. It's almost like you've been waiting to examine it until it was over. And in May, it looks like it reaches resolution. And that's when the sort of unpacking what happened starts. Understanding why what happened between you two happened. And starting to look at the dynamics. And it might be just you saying, well, I know what happened. They did this and I did that or whatever. It's never that simple. There's always something behind it. There's a lot more to it. And this begins you starting to look at the understanding of it in the, I don't want to say aftermath, but now that the battle is over, the war is over, whatever, now you can start to pick up the pieces, so to speak. You feel like you feel vindicated or complete. You would have liked it to be less adversarial. You would have liked it to you would have liked it to have not had to come to this. But you didn't back down either, and you prevailed. You got what you felt was due, what was fair. And now begins the healing and the moving forward. What else for Virgo? Good for you. 9 of Cups. And the Sun card, might I add. So, good for that. Okay. What else for Virgo? This doesn't feel like you've got anybody else in your life because you're not interested, not because you're forlorn about it or you're despondent, things like that. You're not interested in anything other than being able to take care of you and yours. And you're able to, but you're not interested in romance per se. You just want to kind of be free of this so that you can begin anew, whatever that, you don't even know what that looks like. Your focus has been this. And once you got that coming, what's due you, and you're kind of like, really? Wow, it's finally here. Oh my gosh. Then that begins the thinking about what and why. And hopefully there's freedom in that for you. It's not meant for you to fall down a rabbit hole and beat yourself up or, be in search and destroy mode because somebody hurt you. It's not about that. This is about setting you free. Quite literally, brighter days ahead, setting you free. And you being able to have choice and be happy and levity versus all this sword stuff and all this kind of, we got the wands here, you having to defend your position. Now we've got, once this is over, we've got you set free. And whatever choices you make get to be yours. Because for a long time, the focus was getting your due here. And now that you've got it, there's freedom. You're liberated for Virgo. Night wind, facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. There it is. Can you see that? Hate it when I cut this on. Okay, all right. There it is. Well, we're covering up the Emperor. Crikey. The Hierophant, I mean. Okay. I guess I can put these right here. You see that? Okay. Well, that's not a good idea. Okay. Maybe 2 can go there. That's about it. Just so that was what came out in the beginning. Okay. What else for? It's like this was your only focus. And it had to be because it was kind of contentious. It was adversarial. It needed to, you weren't going to back down because it was fair. Not because you were just, going to get yours and vindictive. You're actually vindicated here. What's fair is fair. And now you've been liberated, set free, and you can begin to start anew and choose anew. This could be work, but this feels like it's romance. Or a love interest situation, a romantic love situation, which it didn't have to be, but it looked like it turned out to be. What's this? Virgo. What else for Virgo here? There's the lovers again. We got lovers and all right. So that's wow. Ace of Cups and the lovers. So I think it doesn't feel like new romance. It could be, but that's not what's featured here. This could be, as an aside, you've got someone that's kind of been waiting for you, but it feels like your sole focus is on getting through this and getting past this. And it feels like this is more about the newfound connection you have with yourself and your healing and your stabilizing and your emotional well-being. This feels like this is you choosing you. This feels like a new and improved, or not new and improved, but like a rebirth, so to speak, that you finally free and you're being, you're coming into your own self-love, self-care, self-exaltation, as it should be. You're kind of due. You are due. Okay, so this was kind of straightforward, kind of a short one. The others were kind of long, but I felt like I had to talk ad nauseum, explain myself. I didn't, because I wanted them to understand, and I do that. I do talk a lot, but this one feels pretty straightforward, and I feel like I communicated to you effectively what was going on. So I do hope it was helpful. Much love and support to you for this coming May, as always. Thank you for your service if you are an essential worker or first responder. All right, Virgo. You take care. I hope to see you in the next reading.